equals makeup plus coverage squared. Ooh, pretty eyeshadows. Green gel eyeliner. What? The law of makeup gravity states that whatever goes up on your face must come down and off your face eventually. Oh, makeup brushes my face! Ooh, ooh. I'm a makeup geek!
I am a makeup geek. I am obsessed with makeup and Makeup Geek, and I'm here today to talk about my Makeup Geek collection. I recently had a Makeup Geek haul, and for those of you who do not know about Makeup Geek, the founder behind Makeup Geek is Marlena, who is a YouTube guru, a great teacher, has wonderful tutorials, and has come out with a product line in the last couple of years, which I have just discovered myself. I'm late to the game when it comes to Makeup Geek, but it appears to be all the rage on YouTube, and I couldn't stop hearing rave reviews about it, so I had to check it out. So I started looking into it a few months ago, and now I'm slightly obsessed. Yes, I've got eyeshadow pans to show you, pigments and gel liners, and some brushes to show you as well. The pressed eyeshadow pans come in these containers. They're $5.99 each. They are talc and paraben free, and you get 1.8 grams or 0.064 ounces. The loose pigments are $6.99 each, and they are talc free, and you get 1.4 grams or 0.05 ounces. And the gel liner is $8.99 a piece, and you get 3 grams or 0.1 ounces in those. So this is the Z palette that I got to put all of my eyeshadow pans in. I actually ordered mine from Amazon. This is the large Z palette. I got mine for $18, and I have Amazon Prime, so I got free shipping, so it was a good deal. On Makeup Geek's website, you can get the same Z palette for $20, and you can also get this through zpalette.com for $20 as well. And it comes in a variety of sizes and some other colors. So as you can see, I have a lot of neutrals in here. I'm really big into the neutrals, but I wanted to kind of branch out and get some fun pops of colors, some vivid colors. So I'm going to go through the swatches and tell you some descriptions of the colors. Shimma Shimma is a metallic champagne color. It is very creamy and very shimmery. This is a great color to use on your brow bone or by your inner tear ducts for highlighting. Peaches and Cream is described as a creamy matte natural beige with a hint of peach. And this is great to use as a matte brow bone color. It's very natural. It's perfect for fair girls like me. And there is Peaches and Cream next to Shimma Shimma. You can tell it's much more of a flesh tone color. Purely Naked is a shimmery tan color, but it's very, the shimmer is very subtle. Very, very subtle. You really don't, you're not going to pick it up in this, but very subtle shimmer. Great as a blending out shade. That's Purely Naked. A YouTuber by the name of Jaclyn Hill also said Purely Naked is a great color if you're having trouble working with some matte shades that just aren't blending out quite well. You can use a little bit of Purely Naked on a fluffy brush and just work it into that other color to help it blend a little bit better. And she said that's because it's got a because of the slight shimmer that it has a creaminess to it, and it helps blend out other shades well. So I thought that was a great tip and purpose to use this shade. Creme Brulee is a very popular color on Makeup Geek. This is one of their staples. People use it in the crease, on their lid. Darker skin tones can use it on their brow bone. Creme Brulee, and it's described as a medium sand with soft matte finish. And there's Creme Brulee next to Purely Naked. Next up we have Frappe. And this is a medium maple brown with a matte finish. And there's Frappe next to Creme Brulee and Purely Naked on top of it. As you can see, Frappe is darker. This shade is called Cocoa Bear, and it is a matte reddish brown. This is a color that everybody on YouTube talks about, I feel like. This is a great crease color, or you can use it on the outer corner of your eye or the outer V to darken things up. It's really unique. Cocoa Bear right there at the bottom. Matte reddish brown. This is Barcelona Beach, and it's described as a matte medium sand. And if you recall, Creme Brulee was also described as a medium sand color. The difference between Creme Brulee and Barcelona Beach is much cooler than Creme Brulee. And there's Barcelona Beach, and as you can tell, it's a lot cooler than all those other shades. Getting in kind of the mid-tone neutral range. Next up is Hipster, and this is described as a dark sand and light taupe tan with slight shimmer. And the shimmer is very, very slight. It almost comes off like a satin. And this again is on the cooler side. It's going to that type of grayish, taupey, and that is Hipster. Homecoming is one of my favorite shades. This is described as a medium brown with gold shimmer. It is really creamy and really metallic. Beautiful. That is Homecoming. If you can see that sheen. And this is a great color if you're just in a hurry in the morning and you just want to do one shade all over your lid and be done with it. One and done. Homecoming is a great option for that. Next to that we have Moon Dust. And Moon Dust is described as a metallic silver taupe. And this is beautiful. It's almost like a pewter, a beautiful pewtery shade. I love both of those colors. Moon Dust and Homecoming, I think, are both musts to have. This is the color Goddess, and it is a metallic pale copper. This is a gorgeous shade, especially if you have blue eyes, or bluish greenish eyes. Goddess, this pale coppery metallic color is gorgeous. Look at that. It's so pretty. Latte is a matte medium brown. And this is Mocha, which is a matte deep brown. And this is great for lining your eyes if you just kind of want a soft effect with powdered shadow instead of using a liner. This is a great staple to have. I'm so used to not using black eyeliner because I'm so fair, it comes off so harsh on me. So I love brown eyeliner. So this is great. You can set a gel eyeliner or pencil eyeliner with this or use this on its own. So there you go, Mocha, very chocolatey. Mocha. On to the bold colors. This is Shimmer Mint, and it is a metallic mint green with gold shimmer. This is a really fun color. This is Glass Slipper, which is a pale teal with a slight shimmer. Very pigmented. Pop Culture, this is one of the newer shades, and this is an vibrant iridescent lavender purple. This is a very fun color. And I actually got this one to wear in conjunction with Glass Slipper, the one above it. Marlena has a great tutorial using these two shades together with the neutral called Barcelona Beach, which really anchors these two colors so it doesn't look too crazy and over the top. Makes it wearable. Wisteria is a matte pale purple. This color reminds me of the Pantone color of the year, which is that Radiant Orchid. It's kind of a muted version of that. I really like this color. And Marlena has a tutorial on her channel where she shows how to use Wisteria in the crease of your eye for a fresh bridal look. It came out really pretty. I wouldn't think to use purple or a shade of purpley pink in that way. Unexpected is a matte pale pink brown. It's somewhat of a mauve-y shade. A dusty mauve-y shade is how I would describe it. Really neat to use in the crease for something a little bit different. Cupcake is a matte medium pink shade, and this is another fun shade to use in the crease, something different from browns and tans and grays. That is Cupcake. That's Cupcake next to Unexpected on top. And last but certainly not least, we have this Chicka Bam Pow of a color. It's called Chickadee. It is fun orange. I would never have thought to get a color like this, but Marlena and a bunch of YouTubers said to not be afraid of it. It could be used in the crease of pretty much anybody. Any skin tone can use it, they've said, just to warm up your eye look. And it is a matte yellow orange. Look how fun that is. Wow, look at that. So this is Rave. See, and it is described as a dark metallic golden brown with a shimmery finish. So Rave comes across very dark on camera, but in person it is not this dark looking. You can definitely see kind of a pewtery, taupey, dark metallic brown element to it. To either line with as a gel liner or to use as a base for a powder shadow or a loose pigment. Lipstick is described as a light emerald green with a metallic gold shimmery finish. So look how pretty that is. And I would have never thought to get a green gel eyeliner or eyeshadow base like this. But the reason I got it is because Marlena has a tutorial on Makeup Geek where she uses a light minty shimmery emerald green similar to this and uses it with the copper color Goddess, which I showed you, as well as the minty golden color called Shimmer Mint. And she uses this on the inner part of the eye, the copper on the outer part of the eye, or the outer V, and then the Shimmer Mint in the middle. And they all meld together, and when they combine, it's beautiful minty green, golden, copper ombre effect. Next up I have the loose eyeshadow pigments, and I have these in Utopia and Insomnia. And I just want to take a look at these two. As you can notice, one of the jars is a little bit taller than the other. They've actually changed the packaging on these, and I'm really pleased because one of the biggest complaints about, or the complaint about these loose pigments was just the mess that they made. They originally did not come with a sifter on top, so when you opened it up, the loose pigment was all over the threading in the cap and the top of the lid, and it just was easily able to spill it everywhere. And as you can see, it's all on the lid. It's really unavoidable. And it's a very full jar, so you really have to be careful. And let me show you the new packaging, which I'm super excited about. And this is the color Utopia. And as you can see, it came with a lid with a little hole in the middle, so you can dip your eye brush in there and just get the amount out that you need. And the cap actually has this ridge. You can see this ridge on top. So when you close it, that ridge is going to sit in the hole of the cap and it's not going to spill all over the lid. And Utopia is described as a mix of deep brown and antique gold shimmer duochrome glitter. Part of the reason I got it, a YouTuber by the name of Sam Sherman had shown this Utopia, and she put it on top of the Rave gel liner that I just showed, and it was a really pretty combo. So this is swatch of it. Ooh, you see that shine? It is so pretty. It's really pretty. As you can see, there's the glitter flecks. Next is that shade Insomnia that I was telling you about, and this is described as a dark chocolate brown duochrome with blue and teal reflex, and this is gorgeous. A lot of people have compared this to MAC's loose pigment called Blue Brown, same type of duochrome effect with that blue brown, and then in some lighting it's also got a maroon or reddish tinge to it. So that's it next to Utopia. Insomnia is on the bottom. As you can see, in different lighting, when the lighting changes, the color reflects. And last but not least are the Makeup Geek brushes. I've got 3 so far, but I'm looking forward to trying some of their others. These are really a standout product in their line, in my opinion. I got 3 brushes. So I got the bent liner brush, and all of them say the name on the brush. And it's an angled brush with a very, very fine point on it. And I love this brush. This brush is so precise for doing gel eyeliner. This is one of the smallest gel eyeliner brushes I've come across. I love this. In the past, people have recommended the Bobbi Brown Ultrafine Eyeliner Brush. This is, in my opinion, way better than that because it's a lot finer and more precise. And you can also do a winged liner look with this, and Marlena has an excellent tutorial on doing wing liner on her website. This really makes it a lot easier than her technique for showing how to do it, so check that out. Next up is the pencil brush, and this has been said to be one of the smallest pencil brushes on the market. It is very pointed and tapered, and this can be used, or is recommended to use, for doing powder eyeliner under and on top of the lid. You can also use it in the outer V for smoking out the eye, but it's very nice and soft. A lot of people have said it's not as scratchy as some pencil brushes are. And last, I have this small crease brush, and this is $6.99. And the reason I got this small crease brush is so I could use it not for the crease, but for my outer corner of my eyelid, or the outer V, for really smoking a look at, or just adding a touch of darker shadow, and which would also be good for hooded eyelids if you don't have a whole lot of crease room. The small crease brush would be great for that. So all in all, I'm really impressed with all the Makeup Geek products that I got. So I hope you all enjoyed hearing my initial thoughts on the products that I've gotten from Makeup Geek thus far. I'm looking forward to trying some more out, and will update you as I play with the products more. Thanks, and y'all have a good one. Bye.